Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and also click on that bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share it with friends and family. So for today's 3-Minute Friday, our main supply is going to be these mini card holder or picture frames. And what I'm going to do today is a centerpiece. So basically what you're going to need is one of these toy horses and drill a hole in the bottom of the horse and also drill one on the top. I completely forgot to drill the one on the top, so I'm going to have to do it later on and you'll see when I do that. And you're going to also need some straws. So I chose to use the gold ones. They have all different colors now. And then you can use one of the dowels that they have at Dollar Tree. I didn't have any of them, so I ended up using one of the skewer sticks that they have, the longer ones, and just cut it out to 12 inches and then, to 10 inches and then another one for 4 inches. So when you do the 10-inch, just go ahead and insert it into the straw. And then with some E6000 or Gorilla Glue, go ahead and glue that to your horse. Insert it in your horse and then glue it. So the top part, you do the same thing. You're going to go ahead and insert your dowel into the straw and then cut off any excess straw that you do have left over and go ahead and insert it into your horse with some Gorilla Glue or, like I said, E6000 and some hot glue. And here's where I'll realize that I didn't cut the top, drill a hole in the top of the horse, so I'm going to have to do that. But it's not hard at all. So don't think it's going to, you can even probably use your glue gun and just kind of hold it there for a while and, you know, it'll make an opening for you. But you just go ahead and drill that hole and then you're going to stick some hot glue and then again Gorilla Glue or E6000 onto your stick and insert it in there and then set it aside and let it dry. And the top stick, the dowel, you're going to have to place something underneath it so it won't fall down and it can glue straight. So once you have that and you're satisfied as how much you've placed it inside the horse, go ahead and set it aside and let it dry. Now you're going to need one of these little mini pictures or shadow boxes and a foam ball. And all I did was cut a piece of the foam ball off so it can have a flat surface. And then add some hot glue and Gorilla Glue and insert it into your shadow box. Now the pictures or the card holders, basically just take the plastic off, remove the backing, and we're going to use, or I'm going to use the paper that it comes with, but you can easily use crafting paper or a felt paper if you'd like and just cut it to size and then tape your letters to whatever paper you choose to use. So I went ahead and just wrote baby, but of course you can write girl or boy and then have maybe a picture of the ultrasound or something like that on that extra fourth one. But once you are happy where you have stuck your letters, go ahead and place them back into your card or your frames and then just pull off what I call the foot of your picture frame. And then we're going to go ahead and start gluing them onto my shadow box. Now, for video purposes, I only used my hot glue, but of course, I would recommend you using some Gorilla Glue or Fix-All if you're going to use this for a baby shower or for any event. So go ahead and just start gluing your frames around the shadow box. Now, the frames are slightly bigger than the shadow box, which is good. Just put some hot glue onto the back of the frame and then go ahead and glue the second frame to that, just like so. And then just hold it in place for a while so it can glue, or if you're gonna use Gorilla Glue or E6000, go ahead and set that aside for a few minutes at least so it can harden a little bit. And while that's drying, go ahead and get some of these doilies that you can get a few different sizes in the package. I got the smallest one and the second to the smallest one. you're going to go ahead and fold them in half, and then with some scissors cut where you folded it halfway to the center, like so. And then once you're happy with the fold that you're going to do and you know kind of where you want to glue it to or add, go ahead and add some glue or even some tape right here to the smallest doily so it won't kind of move around. And then make your umbrella shape. And once you're happy again, go ahead and glue it on into place like so. So you can kind of leave it like this and then go to the next step, but I chose to go ahead and add some of these flower paper stickers that they have at Dollar Tree. And just went ahead and placed about 4 of them around the top smallest doily. Like that. And I think I did like around 4 or 5 of them. Just kind of went around and randomly placed them. Once you're happy with, if you do decide to do this, or you can even place or put some of these sticker pearls on it as well. That would look really cute. Again, you can leave it as is right there, but I chose to use some ribbons. And I ended up deciding to use the smallest thinnest ribbon that I had, which was the gray color, and just inserted it into the doily and kind of weaved it in and out of the largest doily until they were both ends were together. Pulled them tightly together, not too tight. You don't want to rip the doily. And then went ahead and just cut the remainder off and made just a shoelace bow. And once I made the bow, I went ahead and just added a little bit of hot glue there so it won't unravel. And then I decided to go ahead and add one of these pearl stickers on it. Just like so. And now we're going to cut the top of your umbrella just a little bit, just enough to insert your top of your dowel like that. And then you're going to add some hot glue to the inside and outside of your umbrella so it can stay in place on your dowel. And what you can do here once it's already dry is you can actually add one of the wooden little beads that they have at Dollar Tree, but I ended up deciding to do something different. So now you insert your horse and dowels into your foam, just like that. And I added some Gorilla Glue and hot glue. And now you can either use flowers like I am, and I ended up using these pink fuchsia flowers, that roses. And I used 1 stem, so it comes with 6 flowers in a stem. So that's all I ended up using. But of course, you can use as many or as much as you'd like. Another option is there's the shredded paper that they have at Dollar Tree. And if you wanted to make it more cost effective, I would recommend you use the shredded paper. They have all different colors. So you could use maybe even make 2 or 3 of these with 1 bag. So that's another option. And what I did after I inserted all my roses to the bottom of my centerpiece, I just had an extra lighter pink flower rose, and I just kind of pulled it apart and glued some to the top, some right side up and some upside down. And then after I did that, I went ahead and got another pearl sticker and added it to the center of my rose on top of my umbrella. Just like so. So again, you can finish right there and it would look really cute, but I wanted to use some more ribbons. So I just grabbed a few ribbons and made them all different sizes, some with 4 loops and some with 2. And once I was happy with cutting a few of them and just doing it the way I do it, is just glue them together, I went ahead and assembled my bow. So I used this light pink one, the see-through light pink ribbon, and I used some of the vintage ribbon and then my gray ribbon to match the ribbon and the bow that I put on the umbrella. So you guys let me know in the comments down below if this is something that you will do for a little girl's birthday party or a baby shower. I think it would look really cute for like your first birthday or something like that as well. I just did it as a baby shower. I can see this not even, even being used for a nursery. It doesn't necessarily have to be for a centerpiece. But once you insert, glue your bows together, which I seem to have a hard time doing with this little small ribbon one, but I made it work. I went ahead and added it to my horse. And again, you can add it in different areas, but I chose to just add it down in the bottom to kind of fill that gap in between the roses and the dowel. Just like that. And I added another little rose to the middle of my bow. And there you have it. A quick and simple centerpiece that looks so adorable. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, stay blessed. Bye.